Where's she? Where's she? Shit, we lost Christine, man. Where's Christine? Where's Christine? Christine! 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 Oh, we lost Christine. Oh shit. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna take you to some of the best Filipino food here in Sydney. I'm joined by Christine, and y'all know Mina.
Hey.
So without further ado, let's go! Hey guys, so we are now at our first stop, which is Sydney Cebu Lechon, located here in Enmore. So this is going to be part one of the best Filipino foods here in Sydney. The main reason we're here is for the lechon. The lechon is like one of my favorite Filipino dishes. It is, as you know, roast pork or suckling pig. And here in Sydney Cebu Lechon, they do a Cebu style, so that the Cebu Lechon has got more flavor to it. The aromatics, the stuffing that they put inside the pig gives the actual meat more flavor. So lechon normally, we would have this salsa sauce to give flavor to the meat. We dip it in that sauce. But with a Cebu style lechon, you don't even need the sauce. The meat itself is already super flavorsome. It's super aromatic. When did Sydney Cebu Lechon start? Was it?
It's less than 5 years old.
It's
Still
quite
quite
new.
new.
Yeah. Guys, I'm here with Christine. I'm with Mina. What is your favorite Filipino food, Christine?
My favorite Filipino food is pancit palabok, which is thin vermicelli rice noodles with a delicious orange prawn sauce on top and crushed chicharron. It is delicious.
What about you?
Probably sinigang na baboy, so it's pork sinigang. So I grew up with my great grandma, she'd always cook that, so it just reminds me of home. It's kind of like a sour soup, a lot of vegetables, it's really hearty on a winter's day.
Anxiety is so hard.
So sorry for you guys. Anxiety, I don't mean to. I keep putting Mina on the spot all the time, all the time.
Twice for help.
But you know what, Mina, they love you.
Bless, thank you so much. Alright, so if you're gonna ask me what my favorite Filipino food is, it is sinigang as well, but sinigang beef. Because I find like with sinigang beef, the broth has more umami, it's got more depth. That's why I'm not gonna make you look awkward. Or just like, do like 8, whatever you have to guys do. Wait.
Alright, you ready?
Acting. So we ordered lechon or humba. So humba is a Cebuano style adobo. It's like fusion of adobo and Chinese master stock because they use spices that normally is used in Chinese master stock. Winner, chicken dinner. Here comes the lechon. So lechon, if you order a dish of lechon, here comes with the rice. It's garlic rice. There's some achara or pickles, and then you have this vinegar sauce, barbecue skewers. Look at that. It's pork longanisa. It looks like they use neck, because neck tends to be fatty.
Pork belly would be too fatty.
Wow, it's so tender.
So good.
No, man, legit, that is good. That is soft, a bit buttery, and then the barbecue sauce that we normally make, and this is quite common throughout the whole Philippines, is that it's always in the sweet side, and majority of recipes would use a bit of banana ketchup. Yeah, guys, you heard that right, banana ketchup. Crackling. Holy, wow! Last time I had Cebu Lechon, or Sydney Cebu Lechon, was early 2019, and it's been a while. And I forgot how amazing their lechon is here. The garlic rice is, so that's onion, vinegar, and soy, and a bit of pepper. But trust me, you don't even need that because the meat is freaking super flavorsome. So like Christine was just saying, like the skin is like, the crack is like glass, it shatters.
Hell yeah. So this is longanisa. They're just like Filipino sausage. Pretty good. So it's perfect that we've got garlic rice that comes with the lechon plate, because one of our common breakfasts in the Philippines is what we call long silog. So we would have longanisa, garlic rice, and we're missing an egg here. As I said, like kumba is a form of adobo, not quite. It's got Chinese influences to it. So what were we saying about mustard stuff?
Mustard, a little bit of mandarin, dried mandarin peel gives it that little mysterious something.
All right, we're gonna keep eating, enjoy this food, and we're gonna take you to the next stop shortly. Peace. All right, so we're going to our next stop, Lazza. Let's go. Shop number 2, Lazza, here in Marrickville. So we ordered a few things. We've got the pork sisig. We have to try the pork sisig here because legit, my favorite pork sisig in Sydney is here at Lazza. I love the pork sisig. It's all the components I'm looking for in a sisig. Because sisig for me, man, you don't have to use mayo, and a lot of sisig in Manila uses mayo. The creamy part needs to come from the liver mixture. So that's the liver mixture that you mix sisig. So sisig, it's cooked thrice. All right, and then we also ordered the pork sinigang. Then the third dish that we have is super interesting. Kare kare. So kare kare normally uses oxtail, but here they've got the crispy kare kare, which has crispy pata, which is, you could say, crispy pork hock or crispy pork leg. Mina and Christine's already started.
Crunchlicious.
Rice is life. So just before you have your sisig, you mix egg with it and a bit of lemon. It gives it an extra texture. Definitely still my favorite. Crispy, it's heaps fatty. By the way, like sisig is like a really popular bar snack dish, or we call it pulutan. Mina, what does pulutan mean?
Isn't it kind of like a food that you have when you're drinking with beer or alcohol? It's like a bar snack. Sinigang is a tamarind flavored broth, which has a lot of sour, salty, umami notes to it. All different kinds of proteins can be made with this broth, but I love pork because it's particularly fatty. When you have that rich fatty pork with the sour tamarind broth, it makes the perfect flavor pairing to kind of balance out that richness, which is very addictive. Sometimes I like to just add a little bit of rice. It's delicious.
Wow, plating, huh? So traditional kare kare, we braise the meat in it. Normally we use oxtail and it's beef traditionally. But this is like a new wave of kare kare where they would use pork and it's crispy. Again, it's more of a textural party, to be honest. Looking at the dish now, it's like crispy pata with kare kare sauce on the side. Really, try that skin first. It's a crispy party today, it's a crispy day. So what I'll do is I'll get some of that sauce.
I'll try.
That pork is amazing. That's freaking juicy. That crispy skin is amazing. It shatters. So the reason why we have shrimp paste or bagoong on the side is the shrimp paste and bagoong adds this sweet umami and salty flavor to the sauce. Bagoong and then the shrimp paste, there's the meat of the pork with the rice and the kare kare peanut sauce. It's really good. That's so good. I would say it's like bingsu on steroids.
Ice kachang.
It's like ice kachang and bingsu in steroids. So it's called halal because you mix it like that. See? So you mix it.
It's got like leche flan, ube halaya, cornflakes, corn.
It's a variety of things because you know what they say? Variety is the spice of life. Let's go! That's actually good. So at the moment, the barbecue thing that we're gonna go to, it's not opening until about 5. So we're just here chilling at Filipino Fiesta, which is just nearby, and having some. I had some calamansi soda earlier. I'm gonna have some leche flan. So leche flan is basically Filipino creme caramel. That's what it is. Here's the cassava cake. As the name suggests, the actual base is made out of grated cassava, evaporated milk,
Coconut milk,
eggs, and sugar. That's what's in there. It's nice. Could be more soft. And cassava cake. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. So it's not spongy like a cake. It's kind of like it has like a rice cake texture to it, and then the top part is smooth. It's almost like a dulce de leche flavor at the top of it. Try. Nagbablog po. You're in the vlog po. Hello. Salamat. Alright, so I've got a question before we hit up the next place.
Yeah.
If you're trying Filipino food for the first time, what would be a good starting point dish? In your
Lechon
opinion?
for sure.
What's that?
Because you've got crispy, delicious pork crackling and super seasoned, delicious meat. And then if you're lucky, some mang tomas on the side. That's the liver sauce.
Nice. That's a good recommendation.
Thank you.
You haven't tried Filipino food before and you're trying it for the first time. What would be the good starting point Filipino dish?
I reckon probably like chicken adobo. Everyone likes chicken. Soy, it's like soy, garlic, a little bit of vinegar. Put that on top of rice.
Which we kind of had earlier, right? With the humba?
Like the humba.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a really good starting point. Can't really go wrong with that.
And apparently, like adobo is like our unofficial
National dish.
Yeah. Apparently, so alright, we're just gonna take some of the food back to the car. So we got some pandesal and there's a cassava cake, there's a leche flan. Put in the car and then we're gonna head out to Panlasang Pinoy, which is like right there. Let's go.
I've never seen like a whole
Oh wow, there it is. I can see it in the middle. Oh, what? They've got one of Mom's products here. Look.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
That is so cool.
Represent.
rough 10 at checkout now.
The checkout 9 imports, guys. Was that good acting?
Yeah.
Nice. It does, I can smell the chocolate.
Wow, that smells so nice. Wow. Hello. Nasa vlog po kayo.
Mga Philippines yan, no? Oo. Taga Bulacan. Pulot ang balat ng lechon.
Grabe naman yan.
Balat ng lechon yan.
So I'm trying some of that lechon, that crackling. Mmm. Top, top.
A few moments later.
Where is she? Where is she? Shit, we lost Christine, man. Where's Christine? Where's Christine? Christine! 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 Oh, we lost Christine. Oh shit. Oh, we found her! Yay! She's here! Drama's good for the vlog.
Secret.
Oh, so tender. That's smoky. Oh, we found Christine! Yeah! Christine is here, we found her!
I was at the
Yes, so Panlasang Pinoy, besides having like the usual Filipino food fair, what we came here for is what they only have during weekends, which is their barbecue skewer. It's like innards, like right here. All right, so right here we've got some Betamax, or which is like blood jelly that's like shaped into like a square. Look like, remember the old VHS Betamax tapes? That's what that is. Then we have pork isaw. Oh no. There's some pork isaw. There's some chicken isaw over here. There's normal barbecue skewers here. We've got what we call Adidas here, which is like chicken feet right there, like the Adidas sign. So we're gonna take some of that barbecue, bring it back up there, and then cook that. Let's go. So ano po itong ano yun? Sabado at Linggo o Linggo lang?
Every weekend.
Every weekend. So when did you first open tong shop? Like, ano nakatagal?
More than 5 years now.
More than 5 years?
Yeah, more than 5 years. May 28, 2017. I did this one before in Wollongong.
Wollongong.
Yeah.
Doon yung
But
original
yeah,
nyo.
but before my wife is only the one who cook from other shop. People knows my wife is a very good cook. That's why I decided to open the business. Yeah.
Mom and Tito are in business together, and they would give us like food almost like every week. And I've had like the pork liempo and all the other stuff, and I really love it. And when I heard that he does this barbecue special things on the weekends, like I thought like, man, I gotta come here and check it out and show you guys what it is. So,
Including lechon.
next time in lechon. Actually, na-try ko yung lechon sa taas.
Yeah, but
Masarap.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, so the lechon you saw earlier, that's every weekends only apparently. So okay, so we're about to end the vlog, but before we do that, we're gonna have the barbecue skewers here in Panlasang Pinoy, Tito Carlito's barbecue skewers. So basically, the best way to describe this is like Filipino yakitori. That's the best way to describe this. It's smoky, there's a lot of umami, but the difference is that, well, you know what? Funny story is both Filipinos and Japanese do love sweet notes in their dishes. So we got the chicken isaw. Thank you, Mina. Intestines. And then we got the pork intestines, pork isaw. And the pork which we've tried earlier. That is so freaking tender and buttery. Betamax. So Betamax is basically like blood jelly. And pull my part, but there it is. That's actually nice. That's actually nice. Oh, it's almost got like a silken tofu texture to it. Dude, a lot of umami. Alright, we're gonna have the pork isaw now. How much is that? It's fatty, it's chewy. It starts off chewy and then it just disintegrates. Sweet notes, smoky. Having the chicken one now and dip it in some of that vinegar. Because these are innards, man, and they can be a bit intense. If you dip it in some vinegar, it levels it down and just balances the flavors. And last but not least is the barbecue that we tried earlier, the normal Filipino barbecue pork skewers. Amazing. Ang sarap. Napakasarap. So we can't leave this place without having to try at least a dessert from here. So we're gonna have this ubi halaya. It's kind of like ubi flavored mochi. It's like really stretchy, chewy. What do you think?
Very chewy.
It is like mochi, right?
We're talking about latik, and latik is the caramelized coconut solids that you find on a lot of Filipino desserts. And I like to think of it as almost the equivalent of a beurre noisette in French cuisine, where you caramelize the milk solids in butter. We're doing the same thing with coconut cream to get that beautiful roasted Maillard reaction flavor.
That's good.
Oh, good.
Ending the vlog here. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thanks for joining me, Mina and Christine.
Thanks for having us.
Comment down below, have you had Filipino food before? And if you have, what's your favorite Filipino food? Comment down below. If you're from Sydney, have you tried any of these places that we've been to? But yeah, this is part 1, and we're gonna do part 2 soon. Thanks for joining us in this video. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button and smash it if you want to. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and please hit that notification bell so that you're up to date with all my videos. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace, much love, bye.